As spore formation is seen in fungus, mucor and rhizopus, earlier they have got their hyphae in this manner. So the hyphae are all rather parallel to the ground level. They are present like this, all jumbled up. These are known as hyphae in fungus. You have done that in class 9th. You have done kingdom fungi. They have got lot many nuclei in them like this, and plus lot of vacuole and cytoplasm. That is all they have. Now during reproduction, whether it is asexual or sexual, one of the hyphae would become erect like this. So one of the hyphae is going to become erect. Out of these one would become erect, perpendicular to the rest of them. And this hyphae will allow its tip to swell. So the tip will start to swell like this. How is it swelling? Because lot of cytoplasm and nuclei are moving there. That is why it is swelling. So then it continues to swell and become bigger, and this is now known as sporangius or sporangia. Okay. So now it is known as sporangia. Now this sporangia is having lot of nuclei here, and all the vacuoles that were there have actually concentrated in this region and have solidified kind of. So this region becomes columella that separates it, this sporangium, from rest of this. This is now known as sporangiophore. And this is your sporangia. And these are lot many nuclei that are present inside the sporangia. Now what happens is, it continues to divide mitotically. Many of them are formed. And then each nucleus gets surrounded with some of the cytoplasm, and a cell wall is made. Cytoplasm, and then again cell wall is made. And this is how spores are formed. One nucleus gets surrounded by cytoplasm and cell wall is made. So you have got so many spores. These are actually the spores, and they are formed inside the sporangium. Thus they are called endospores here. Now once these are formed, okay, when the number increases, this columella, this region, now this is made up of vacuole, and thus it is very spongy. It starts to take water or take the fluid, and it starts to become swelled up. So when it starts to become swelled up like this, it pressurizes the spores to go further. Now there is no space. So ultimately what happens is, the wall of the sporangia finally gives way. It breaks. Because of the pressure of the columella, the wall of the sporangia will break, and all the spores rather would be exploded and would be given out. Now these spores, wherever they fall, they are going to make a new hyphae. So this is how asexual reproduction is performed in most of the fungi.